because of the similarity, and then he's got these shapes. And the disconnect is between the shapes and invoking forces, right? In other words, there's a moment in the story in which it's just this massive leap. That
From the shapes, creating force?
Well, it was the issue in which I tried to show you the Lagrangian inside of a partition function for encoding everything. And in order to unseat, let me just give an advertisement for the establishment.
The Lagrangian, most of the time when people hear Lagrangian, I'm just saying this for the Lagrangian points are those points in space where the magnetic fields meet up into where there's almost a balance.
Same cat, different issue.
Okay.
Like when ZZ Top is singing about Lagrange.
No, that's what I was saying. When most people hear Lagrangian, that's
how.
what they're thinking is Lagrangian, but I'm sure you're thinking about something else.
No, I'm thinking about an objective function. I'm thinking about something to be minimized. In effect, normal human beings think about physics in equations, like Einstein's equation or the Schrodinger equation or all this kind of stuff. Physicists don't think in that way. And if you permit me an analogy, imagine you have four forces, and the four forces are analogized to the four different configurations of the Beatles. When Ringo is singing Octopus's Garden, he's in front and everybody else is supporting, right? So when it's Well, My Guitar Gently Weeps, George is out front. Penny Lane is going to be Paul, and Strawberry Fields is going to be John. Those four different configurations of the Beatles are all the Beatles, but they're different configurations, right?
Yes.
And the equations are like the different configurations of one person in front and everybody else supporting that person. But the Beatles is like the Lagrangian, right?
Okay.
So the Lagrangian is a machine for creating those four configurations.